welcome. This is Breakthrough Business. My name is Adesewa Greg-Ighodaro, and I'm the founder and CEO of Pine Empress Creative Concepts Limited. The first thing I'd like to share with you when it comes to being in business as a believer. Yes, we have our passions. Yes, we have our motives for coming into business. We want to create solutions. We want to create products that make sense. We want to serve people. But the very first thing that is important and that we must deal with as believers is the question of who owns your business. I know you're probably wondering, okay, I own my business, I have directors, Yes, you own your business, but who really owns your business? That's the place I had to come to. And I decided to say that God is the owner of this business. When you come to a place where you tell yourself you basically just agree with yourself that God is the owner of the business, then the way you will run the business will be different. The ideas that come to you will go through the filter of God. So, for example, you can have a product or a service that, pops up on your inside. Maybe you're a creative visionary, a pioneer of something, and then you just have these ideas that are booming on your inside. The ideal thing for you to do is go back to the person who owns the business, ask him about the idea, tell him to give you the strategies, to make or to implement on those ideas or on those thoughts that have come to your heart. Even after you have implemented it, every step of the way, it is important that the owner of the business knows what you're doing. Basically, what we do when we come into business as believers, we have the passion, we have everything, and then we just come into business and we assume or we just go with the flow that, oh, I'm a Christian and every idea that comes to me is God giving me ideas. And then we go through with these things, and then sometimes we get to a point or a place where we're stuck. And we begin to go back to God in prayers. But in the scheme of things, this is exactly how it's meant to run. The owner of the business knows every single thing that is going on with the business. So it's not when the business is stuck, when the business seems stagnant, when it seems like, oh, we want to open another thing, when it feels like, oh, the money is not coming in, what else are we going to do? That we start running to the owner of the business. That's why I said we must come to a place, you must come to a place where you're saying, God is the owner of this business. And if God is the owner of this business, He's the one who governs and who puts the principles down for this business. What it has to do with who I'm partnering with, the product that I'm churning out, the strategies that I'm going to be putting out, the people that I am meeting, the staffs that I am bringing in. God gets to decide what goes on in the business. That's the first secret that you must know as a business owner in whatever country that you're in. As long as you're a believer, it is important that you understand that God is the owner of the business. You must choose, to make God the owner of the business. And then when He starts telling you what to do, you start doing them. Because it is one thing, to know the owner of the business and then to do what the owner of the business says. What happens is when you make God the owner of the business, you will no longer walk in that space where everybody's saying that they are hustling. If God is the owner of your business, you walk from a place of rest. You understand what it means to build relationships, because relationships are important to God. You understand what it means to profit. You understand the depth of the products and the services that you're rendering beyond face value or market value. You understand the eternal value of what you're presenting to the people, packaged in form of a service or packaged in form of a skill or packaged in form of a product. And so if you want to break through in your business, it's time for you to answer the question, who really owns my business? I pray for you that God will open your eyes to see the things that you need to see, and that you will indeed cause your business to become an altar where God resides and where God can breathe in. God bless you.